So, yeah, I didn't actually take my job. I'm still a data engineer and I still show up by writing a code, building the pipelines, and sit through the meetings. My job is still there, but something changed inside me over the last year, and that's what I want to talk about. Because every single week there is something new, a new model, a new framework, or some new AI tool that's supposed to change everything. And honestly, at first I was kind of excited about it. I was like, okay, let me adopt, let me work harder for it so that I can keep up to date. But then, somewhere along the way, that excitement just died. Instead of feeling curious, I just felt tired. Because no matter what I learned, there was always something else coming, something newer, something faster. So I started asking myself this question: what I'm actually trying to keep up with here? And I really couldn't answer it. And that question just followed me everywhere after that. Whether I would be at work, or I would go home, or even in the weekend, and it's still there. Let me tell you one incident where I still remember one day I spent like hours on one of those problems where I have completely locked in trying to figure something out, and finally I solved it. Everything worked and it's done. And I thought I would feel proud. You know what? But I didn't feel anything. I just moved on to the next thing. And on that same night, I'm lying in the bed, scrolling through the LinkedIn, and there it is again. Another announcement, another breakthrough, another reminder that everything moving faster than away. And instead of being excited, I just felt guilty. I started thinking like I should be learning something right now, or I should be doing more, where it felt like I'm already falling behind. And that feeling started creeping into everything. Means I would wake up, open my laptop, go through my day, and do my work. And then nothing. I felt completely disconnected from all of it. It's weird to explain, but I think if you have ever felt burnt out, you know what I mean. Means you keep showing up and you do what you're supposed to do, but mentally you are just not there anymore. And that's when I finally admitted something to myself, which I've been avoiding for a month, that I wasn't tired because I was working hard. I was tired because I couldn't stop chasing, for trying to stay relevant, or for trying to stay useful, or trying to prove I still mattered. And honestly, that exhaustion was killing me slowly. So, one night, I came home and I did something different. Nothing crazy. I didn't open YouTube looking for a productivity video, or I didn't force myself to study something new, or I didn't try to motivate myself. I just sat here in the dark for like 5 minutes, and it was really peaceful. Because sitting there, something clicked. I realized that every part of my life had turned into a project. Work was a project, my fitness was a project, and my future was also a project. Even the rest had become a recovery now. Like I had to optimize my downtime just to be productive again. Even my hobbies started feeling like a content where I need to create something out of it. Everything needed to have a purpose, everything needed to be useful, everything needed to lead somewhere. And I think somewhere in all of that, I just forgot what it felt like to exist without turning it into progress. And that night was probably the first time in the months where I wasn't performing for anybody. I wasn't optimizing anything. I was just there. And honestly, it felt really good. And after that night, my life didn't magically fix everything. I woke up next morning and I wasn't suddenly motivated or transformed or anything like that. But something small shifted. I stopped waiting to feel ready before I actually lived my life. I stopped treating every uncomfortable feeling like a problem which I needed to solve immediately. Now, I still go to work and I try to do the good work, but I stopped expecting my job to complete as a person. You know what? That took a lot of pressure off. And same thing with the gym. I still go sometimes, but not because I'm chasing some perfect version of myself. Mostly because after staring at screen all day, it just feels good to move my body a little bit. I'm making these videos. I'm not doing it because I think it's going to blow up or build big some personal brand. I think I just missed making things without turning everything into a competition. And without asking, is this optimized? Or is this going to get me somewhere? So, sometimes I just want to make something because it feels honest. And yeah, most days I'm still tired. I don't wake up energized or anything like that. But I carry that tiredness differently now. I don't see it as a problem which needs to disappear before my life can actually start. I just let it be there while I keep moving forward. And I think what AI is really forcing all of us to think about isn't just about our jobs. It's like, who are we when we are not achieving something? Because if your entire self worth is tied to productivity, then this future gets scary. There will always be something faster, something smarter, something more efficient, and you are never going to fully win that race. And that's what I realized. Means I was so focused on becoming more productive, more useful, more valuable, which stopped paying attention to the moments that actually felt real. Like calling a friend just to talk, or going for a walk when sun is setting, or cooking something simple after a long day, or laughing at something stupid with my family. None of that stuff is productive, but those are probably the moments I'm actually going to remember when I'm old. And here's the weird part. AI can write a code faster than me. It can generate music, art, videos, whatever. Maybe one day it will make better videos than this one, but it still can't actually live a human life. It can't feel relief after a hard day, or it can't enjoy a quiet evening. Even it can't sit in silence and feel at peace. And maybe that matters more than what we think it does. So, guess what I'm saying is, yeah, I killed that part of me where I thought I had to constantly prove myself to deserve the rest. And to be honest, I'm kind of grateful for that. So, these days, I want to live a life a little slower, a little more honestly, and I don't want to become some productivity machine anymore. Where I want to build a life which actually feels real while everything around me keeps moving faster. Maybe that's what this channel is going to be. Not a self help, not another hustle video, or not 5 steps to winning at life. It's just me figuring things out in a real time by trying to stay human through all of it. See you in the next one. Thank you.